Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delaney. I love thrifting and I love home decor, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be another thrift haul. I know that you guys love thrift hauls as much as I do, so I just keep doing them. I hope that it doesn't get too repetitive, but I tell my husband all the time, like if I find something or we're at a thrift store together, like, oh my gosh, my followers are gonna freak over this, or they're gonna be so excited. So it's really made thrifting like so much more fun than it already was to me. Like I can pick something up and I know that you guys are gonna love it as much as I do based off of like your comments and how much you love watching these types of videos. So I just want to say thank you so much for making this like such a fun process for me. I just love knowing that you guys like the same things that I do. There is one thrifted furniture piece in this haul, and if you follow me on Instagram, you would have gotten a little sneak peek of that, so make sure you follow me on there. But I'm going to be saving that for last. You guys don't want to miss it. It is amazing, so cool. It's like one of the coolest finds ever. Here's a little hint, it's a chair, and it'll probably be in the thumbnail of this video. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys that at the very end since it is the biggest item. I'm going to try to remember prices. This is from the past week and a half. Me and my friend Emily went on a little road trip thrifting, so we went to a ton of different stores. I know I should have filmed in there. I'm going to get better at doing thrift with me's. I've just kind of, I don't know, not really been into it, or I forget my camera or whatever, so I'm gonna definitely film a thrift with me soon. But all of these items are from all different stores, so I'm gonna try to remember the prices. First up, I'm gonna start with clothing and accessories. If you guys want me to share more of the clothing that I find, if you guys don't know, I'm a reseller, so I put a lot of this on Poshmark and Depop, all linked down below. But I find so many clothes that I don't really show you guys just because it's a lot. So I can start sprinkling some more in here and there if you guys enjoy that, but let me know down in the comments. First up is this beautiful crochet bag. I just love the detail of crochet bags, and this one has a bunch of wood beads. It's just in really good shape. It is vintage and it doesn't have any stains or anything like that, so I picked that up. It really goes with my aesthetic, and I paid $3.99 for that. That is the only bag I have. So next up is clothes. This is so cool. My husband actually found this with me. By the way, get you a man that supports your thrifting, because if you're an avid thrifter like I am, you need somebody that will support it because you're doing it all the time, you're talking about it, you're obsessed with it, and he seriously supports it so much. First is this vintage Pooh Bear shirt. Vintage Disney stuff sells really well and I love picking it up. It's so unique, and it has this spell out, so it says Pooh with all these different, like there's Pooh, the honey, flowers, all of that. It's super cool. I love the stripes and the thick neckline, and this was $6.99. Next up is another vintage Disney piece. I thought this was so cool. It's a cropped little button front cardigan. It's like a sweatshirt material, and cropped cardigans are really in right now, and it's vintage Disney, so I thought I couldn't go wrong. This was $6.99 as well. I mentioned this in my last video, but my local Goodwill, the prices are just outrageous. Like, I just feel like $6.99 for a used sweater is kind of ridiculous, but I pay it anyway, so that's why they keep doing it. So this is vintage Disney, like I said, and it just has Mickey and Minnie on it. I thought this would be great to put on Depop. I'm also going to put that in my Poshmark closet. You'll see a theme here of vintage stuff. I love finding vintage trendy pieces that people are looking for, because like Urban Outfitters is recreating them. Like all of these websites are recreating vintage pieces, so I just try to buy them. This is, for me, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's a ribbed little cropped cardigan. I guess, yeah, it's a cardigan, I guess. It's like a shirt, a button front shirt. I just thought that was really pretty. I love picking up stuff for me here and there at the thrift store. And that one was $1. Next up, this one was $6.99 as well. It's just a crew neck sweatshirt, but I absolutely loved the pattern on it. It's like a knitted or crocheted little floral pattern. It's in great shape, it's vintage, and I love the layered neckline. I think that's so cute. So I picked that up. And the last clothing item before we get into all the home goods is this vintage Adidas shirt. It is super cool. It's like the washed faded color. I love that. So I'll be putting that up in my Poshmark, and I paid $1 for that. All right, into some of the home goods. I'm so excited. I found some really good stuff this time. First up, I know you guys are gonna love this. It is a vintage ice bucket. It is gold and black trim. I paid $3.49 for it. So I actually find vintage ice buckets a lot, but weirdly enough, I never find them with their lids. Like, I found one for myself. I've hauled it in a previous video that I have in my basement. But I have been on the hunt for more because I want to sell them, because I always get compliments on mine, and I just thought this one was perfect. You guys know I love gold, and the black, it like very much goes with my vibe, so I picked that up to sell. Except you guys know I've been collecting these brass candlesticks. I now have enough to make a big lot of them, so I'm going to be putting that up for sale as well. This one is a little bit more aged, so I might try to clean it up, or I might not. I know some people love the look of aged brass. I personally do, so we'll see. But this one was $1.99, and this one was $2.50. This one is like super clean. I know it's vintage, but it's like has no wear on it at all. You can tell in the color difference. But regardless, I think they'll all look really good paired together. Next up is this adorable vintage, I guess it's like a picnic basket, some sort of basket. The handles come down. This is, I'm pretty sure, from the 70s, and it's in pretty good condition. It has like a few random pieces that have come out or whatever, but overall in good condition. And I know people love having these. You can store plants in these. Obviously you can use them as picnic baskets. You can use them as decoration. I feel like these have like a lot of versatility. And I paid $6.50 for this. Next up is this set of 4 coasters. I just picked them up because I thought they were really unique. They have a gold trim, and then in the center here, it's actually a flower. They are glass, so a little more fragile, I guess, but your drink just fits right in there, and they can all stack on top of each other. I just thought they were unique, and I haven't really seen coasters like this, so I picked these up, and it was $1.50 for a set of 4. All right, I'll show these 3 items, and then I've got a big stack of baskets to show, and then that's it. First up, I paid $1.99 for this. It is I don't really know what type of wood, but I'm pretty sure it's wood. It's really light, really lightweight, and it's like got this carving detail. It's so beautiful. I thought this would be a perfect plant basket. It doesn't have a hole in the bottom, but like I said, it's super light wood, so I feel like you could drill one. So this really would make the perfect plant basket, and I paid $1.99. I'm not sure if I said that or not yet. Next is this brass bowl. I pick up brass all the time in all shapes and sizes. It's so unique. I love it. And this one was $2.99. And then lastly, I got this little wood bowl, and this was 99 cents. I love the little like clover cutout, or whatever you want to call it. I think this would be great for fruit, or like in the center of a table, something like that. I feel like wood pieces and wood bowls are just great to have because they're very versatile, and you can pretty much do anything with them decorating wise. Okay, this stack of baskets, and then we're moving on to the super exciting furniture piece that I got. First up is this little basket. I paid 99 cents for this, and I love picking up little baskets like this because I always find a use for them. This is gonna be perfect to like put jewelry in. I think I'm gonna put it on my nightstand to catch like all my jewelry, or I might put it in our bathroom. I'm not sure, but little baskets this size are always really useful. Next up is this beautiful trivet. It is wicker, or yeah, it's kind of like that straw wicker material. And this one I paid 99 cents for. Next up, I paid 50 cents for both of these together, so 25 cents each. It is just a pretty two-toned wicker basket. And then this one, it's just got kind of a cool shape. It like dips down here in the middle. What I think I'm gonna do is I really want to create like a bundle on Poshmark. There are so many people who love basket walls and don't maybe have the eye for putting them together, or they don't have the thrift stores that have that great of baskets. So I kind of want to just put together a gallery wall that someone could buy of just all the baskets already ready to go, and hopefully make that a lot easier for somebody. I know that decorating with thrifted stuff sometimes can be difficult for people, so something like that may be useful. So this would be like in that bundle. I thought it would look really good together, as well as like some baskets like these. You get the idea if you've seen a basket wall. Okay, next up is this set of 2 baskets. When I picked it up, I didn't even realize that it had this zigzag detail. They came together and they were $3 for both of them. Obviously one is smaller and fits inside here. These would be perfect on a wall because you can see the zigzag in them, and it's that beautiful coil detail that I love. So I was super excited to find these. Anytime I find baskets like this coil, I don't know what it is, they're just my favorite. Like, I'm so obsessed and so excited to find them. So I was really excited about these. These may be hard for me to part with, I don't know. They may go in the little basket wall bundle, or I might keep them for myself. I don't know, I'm so torn. I'm always so torn, like, with baskets. It's so hard not to keep them all because I love them, but at the end of the day, I don't have room for everything, so I know I need to sell some. Are you guys that way? Let me know down in the comments if you guys are like that, or like, what is the one thing that you cannot say no to when thrifting? For me, it's baskets. It's so hard for me to not pick them up if I love them. Okay, I'm in my guest room. I want to show you the last thing that I thrifted, the chair. But first, this is a very side note. Look at how much my plant has grown. This is insane. Ignore the bird poop, that's gross. But this whole string is all new growth. That's crazy. It's grown so much. This is a Brazil plant, if you're wondering. Hey, let me show you the chair and then I'll tell you the story behind it because it's kind of a cool story. Here she is. I'm so obsessed. This chair is, I will put the name on the screen because I forget it and I don't really remember how to say it, but it is real leather, real cowhide. It is vintage. It's got like this, the like chrome bars here. It is in incredible condition. When I saw it at the store, I freaked. I knew I had to have it because, first of all, I love the mid-century shape to it, and I could tell it was vintage. I could tell it was all real leather and stuff like that. That's my cats fighting. And it's actually super comfortable. This is cool. This seat goes up and down. And so I got it home. I looked it up, and this thing is worth over $2,000. And I was shocked. I wasn't shocked because I knew it was a vintage chair, obviously, but I just was like so stunned that I actually had it. Anyways, I was so stunned that I was able to get it, and I was looking it up, and they do remake this chair now, which is called a reproduction of something vintage, and it's selling for a little over $1,000. But this chair being vintage, I've looked it up and it's over $2,000. So that really tempts me to sell it. I think I'm gonna try. I've never sold something this big, so I have no idea how to ship or anything like that, but I will figure it all out. I am gonna try to sell it, and we'll see. I'll try to keep you guys posted if it sells. It's hard to part with it, but I just am maxed out on space in my house for furniture, and I just know that there's someone out there who would love this, and use it way more than I can since I just don't have the space for it. Okay, and really quick, let me tell you the story. It's kind of a weird, unique story. So my husband and I were shopping at Goodwill and I found this chair and it was $14.99, and I knew I wanted it immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have this chair. And how our Goodwill works is they have a big long tag on it saying the price, and at the bottom it's a tear tag. So you tear that part off, walk around the store with it, and then go buy it if you want it. And this chair was missing its tear tag, so I was like, no, that means somebody has the tear tag and someone is planning on buying this chair. And side note, we were celebrating our anniversary at the time, so that'll play in later. But anyways, so I asked the store manager, because there is sometimes where people will put those tear tags back and they decide, oh, I don't want to buy it. So I asked her if it was still for sale, if somebody was planning on buying it, and she made an announcement in the store asking if whoever had that tear tag could come forward. So I saw the lady who had it go forward and she said yes, she's still planning on buying it. And I was so bummed. I was like, darn it, I really love this chair. Whatever. So my husband found the lady and explained to her that it's our anniversary and my wife really wants this chair, and he offered to buy it from her. And he just said, like, name what price you want, because he knew that I might keep it, I might sell it, so he didn't want to like offer too low or whatever. And so she said, yeah, I'll sell it to you guys for 50 bucks. So we ended up going that night and getting it from her and paying 50 bucks for it. So I guess you can consider it thrifted. It's not like your conventional thrifting, and I've never ever done that before. My husband was just being so sweet because he knew I really wanted it and got it. So it's kind of like thrifting, kind of not. You guys get it. I just wanted to tell you the story because it's super unconventional, and I feel like there have been other times where I've wanted to do something like this, like a piece of furniture that I want that somebody else already has the tag for, but I just never have the balls to go up and ask someone. But he did it for me, so that was so sweet, and I'm so glad I got the chair. I'm still debating on keeping it or not, although I do love it so much. So we'll see, and I will let you guys know how the progress of that goes. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the thrift haul and this awesome chair as much as I did. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below. That really helps me on my channel. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. Have a great week, guys. Bye.